My dear sisters and children, yesterday also from the Gospel of John, we saw that who will betray Jesus. Who is that? Judas Iscariot. Yes, there we have a conversation between Jesus and Jesus' beloved disciples and Peter. And there it is rightly pointed out that to whom Jesus will dip the bread and give to him, and that person will betray. Now, further information about Judas is given here in today's gospel according to Matthew. What is that? He goes to the chief priest, go to the chief priest and says, "What will you give me if I deliver him to you?" Because we know after the resurrection of Lazarus, they wanted to kill even Lazarus and Jesus. Planning is already done. Now, therefore, they had declared also, anyone gets any information, the whereabouts of Jesus, they can inform to the chief priest and the leaders. And therefore, it was a public, like हम लोग कहते हैं ना, कोई आदमी कुछ करने के बाद फरार हो गया, अंडरस्टैंड, फरार होने के बाद उसके लिए उसके बारे में बताने वालों को इनाम घोषित किया जाता है, अंडरस्टैंड. सो सेम वे हियर जीसस फरार तो नहीं हुए, जीसस डिड नॉट रन अवे. व्हाई इट इज बीइंग सेड देयर दैट whoever comes forward to say about the whereabouts of Jesus will be gaining material gain, because Jesus has come to Jerusalem. Where was the Jesus' place of ministry? Jesus' place of ministry was constantly centered on Galilee and Capernaum and around those places. Jesus used to come whenever festivals take place. जब जब त्योहार होता था तब प्रभु यीशु यरूशलेम के आते थे. आने के टाइम पर कभी कभी आसपास में घूमते थे, प्रचार करते थे और मंदिर में भी उपदेश दिया करते थे. और वहां से थोड़ा दूर में बेतनी थे, बेतनी में प्रभु यीशु का दोस्त लोग मार्था, लाजरस और मरियम रहते थे, इसलिए वहां जाके वे ठहरते थे. तो इसीलिए दो जीसस इज ए पब्लिक फिगर, पब्लिक पर्सन, but still like this festival times whereabouts cannot be easily known. इसलिए therefore they had promised to give a monetary gain to whoever says about the whereabouts about Jesus. Therefore only Judas taking advantage of that what you call that declaration, that advertisement, he is going to the high priest and telling them, what will you give me if I deliver him to you? See why Judas is doing. Yesterday's gospel we heard, because he was fond of money. From where he used to take money also? From the thaili, which was kept for their own well-being, for up to daily needs to meet. They used to some fund. From there he used to steal money. So he had the habit of taking money and misusing money, and therefore only he is here portrayed as a person who demanded money. Now what does Jesus say to him? Before Jesus says to him, it is better, what Jesus is telling, it would have been better for that man if he had not been born. Jesus is telling to all the disciples, someone is going to betray. And in the eyes of all the disciples, you see, certain things were written about Judas only after the death of Jesus. They are collecting the news and writing. When Judas went to the chief priest, no other disciples went along with him. Yes or no? Yes. उनके लिए बाद में जानकारी मिला होगा. Others, after people, all this taken place only, they would have collected the information from someone that Judas had gone to the high priest, chief priest, and demanded money to betray. And therefore no one walked with Judas. Therefore it was the collected information about Judas that he went and met the chief priest and demanded money. And therefore here when Jesus asked, no one had any doubt on Judas, because everyone asked to Jesus, is it I, Lord? Understand? That means in the eyes of all the disciples, they had no different opinion about Judas. Different opinion about Judas arises only after his actions have been done, after his betrayal, after his death. Okay, then only people started, अरे यार ये हमारे साथ रहकर हमारे साथ कैसे कर दिया. Understand? No. So therefore everyone is asking, is it I, Lord? But Jesus is telling to Judas who betrayed him, said, he asked Jesus, is it I, Master? First everyone asked, at the end Judas is asking, and then only Jesus is telling. He said to him, you have said so. Jesus did not say to him also straight so that the disciples can understand, yes, you are the one. Jesus did not say. Jesus, what he said? You said so. What you said so means, जैसे आपने प्रश्न किया, the way you have asked, the question you have asked, I affirm it. Affirmative. If I ask, am I a thief? You have said so. That means I affirm, means you are the thief. That is. So Jesus is confirming. My dear sisters and children, Judas betrayed Jesus how many times? Once. But we all betrayed Jesus. But Judas' betrayal is a biggest crime, which he cannot be easily forgiven. But we all betray Jesus every day, some way or other. And when we are asked, we give excuses for our small छोटे विश्वासघात को हम उत्तर दे देते है ना. जब हम संडे के दिन मिशन नहीं आते तो बोलते हैं ना, है ना, आज ड्यूटी रहा, नहीं कल रात मैं लेट में सो गया. Understand? So let us ask ourselves, how many times you and I have betrayed this man Jesus? Yes or no? Do you need to find? Yes, because little drops of water makes an ocean. Even our little chota excuse, whatever we do, may culminate to the act of Judas. Okay.